Hey guys, today we are going to be taking a look back at my old iPod Touch 5th generation. This was my first ever Apple device that I ever was really my own, that wasn't shared with my family. And is a 5th generation blue one, and we are going to be checking out what I have on it and maybe looking at some older stuff too. So let's get started. Honestly, looking back at this old clip brings back so many memories. This was honestly probably my favorite Christmas. I got my first ever iPod Touch in this video, and this was the Christmas video my parents filmed. You could see me opening is the iPod, and then behind it is this Ion house party speaker, which you'll also see in some clips. Basically, I used to love using my dad's iPad, and I really wanted an iPod, so my parents got me one, and now I don't have, and at that point I didn't have to use their phones anymore for games. Now back to your video. Alright, let's take a look at, now let's actually play some of the games. So, we've already glossed over Angry Birds. Let's look at Angry Birds, the space version. Alright, so Angry Birds Space. Now, this is a fun game. Alright, let's do Pig Bang. Instead of the Big Bang, it was Pig Bang. Alright, let's do level 8. Let's see if we can beat level 8 in one shot. Ooh. Oh, come on. Die. Now, let's go again. Die again. No! Oh, come on. Get him. Alright. Let's go again. Get him. No. Yes! Alright. We beat one level of Angry Birds Space. We can't get the sound, unfortunately, for Geometry Dash. I should have plugged a headphone cable into this, so maybe I could have got audio too with my capture card. Alright, let's do Stereo Madness. Let's beat level 1. I still do play Geometry Dash a lot on my current phone. Geometry Dash was really fun, and thank you to Pokey Weekly, aka my cousin Sawyer, for getting me into it. Shout out to him. By the way, congrats on 200 subscribers, Sawyer. Nice. He is a god at Geometry Dash, and me and my little cousin always try to one-up him with levels. I have yet to do it. I think he could be up to level 11. I could be up to Jumper, which is, I think, level 7. So, actually, I think level 8, maybe. I got a little bored around level 8. I didn't really like level 8. Although I was on a streak a while ago of trying to beat every Geometry Dash level 1 by 1. I just keep trying over and over again. Most of the time I did succeed. Once you get the hang of doing it with level 1 and beating level 1, really Geometry Dash isn't that hard. By the way, I'll edit the music in for you guys, so then you don't have to just be looking at the blank screen. Boom! Beat Stereo Madness level 1 on my iPod Touch. No thanks, I don't have it. Alright, let's take a Glow Hockey. This one's also a classic. Alright, so basically what you have to do is you have, I don't know why this game is laggy. It's the one that should probably be the least laggy. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so it's just lagging a bit. So basically the way you're supposed to play it, normally you play it with 2 people on a table, and then one person grabs the other side. This game was actually on the Wii. It was on Wii Play, one of my favorite Nintendo Wii games of all time. So this game was on the Nintendo Wii. It was a pretty fun game, actually. Let's just see if I can beat this bot. It was a fun game. Basically, you try to get as many goals as you can, but instead of like circles for the things you grab like this, you're supposed to like actually grab it. Alright, let's take a look at Hill Climb Racing. That's another one that I played a lot. That would have been nice for Geometry Dash. Alright, now that I know I can plug my computer in and play audio from my iPod. I'm gonna plug my iPod into my computer and play audio from it. That's good. Come on, don't die. I wanna at least get 200 meters on here. Let's just see how far I could get. I could get pretty far. If you guys have ever heard of Eggy Car, which is more of like a random game that, like those unblocked game Google site websites, those are really nice and they kind of beat out cool math games, but of course cool math games will always be a classic in my book. But the unblocked game sites are nice because they don't have ads on them, as many ads, and they lag out your Chromebook because the school doesn't give you MacBooks or good computer equipment. Alright, come on. Yeah. Alright. And I died on purpose there. Pretty good. Let's do doodle jump. So I guess you guys do get audio, it's just I didn't get to hear the audio. So that's good that you guys at least get audio in this. I liked to doodle jump a lot when I was little. This is a pretty fun game. Doodle jump was huge back in the early 2000s, back when people were still rocking iPhone 3GSs and iPhone 4s. It was a pretty big game at the time. Another big game was like Flappy Bird, but the issue is you can't even play Flappy Bird anymore. So because the developer took off the App Store because he didn't like the fame. I recommend you guys go watch one of the many documentaries here on YouTube about Flappy Bird, because honestly it's pretty interesting how the game kind of came to be. I watched a whole YouTube documentary. It was pretty interesting on how Flappy Bird came to be, but Doodle Jump was a big one, and even when you're going to look at it on the App Store page, it has a whole page on... come on. Alright, well that was fun. It's got a whole page showing like featured things, like featured players, or not featured players, featured things it was mentioned on. Alright, well that's all the games I'm gonna show you guys. Let's take a look at some other stuff now. Let's take a look at some photos I had on here. So the dates are all screwed up on this because I downloaded some of these photos because the iPod actually got reset because I forgot the password to a backup I made for a previous video that I made. So these are the first two pictures. These were taken, that was June 28th. These were taken the day that I got the iPod Touch. My mom actually took them. And this one right here is actually the background. This was basically me and my dog Maximus. He's still alive, so 2014, December 25th, 2014, most of these were taken. I didn't import all the photos, just some of my really older ones. See, that's my mom in the background, and that's me, and I got this, like, disco ball, like, thing. This, like, disco ball, like, party speaker thing, and that's why you could see all the, like, colored dots in the background and how my room's so colorful. And you can see more colored stuff, and then you can see my face and my dog's face. That's my little cousin, Madeline. This was at my grandmother's house, and this picture with me. That's me, my cousin, and then my two cousins. So, and up there you can see here's the Christmas tree, and and all the Christmas gifts for me and my cousins. So here's another. I think my uncle or my mom took all these for me. And then you can see it's my aunt and my little cousin opening her gifts. Oh my gosh, the hover soccer ball. Oh, I remember those. Those are so cool because they were like light up and they hovered and you're able to kick them around. I used to have one too, but then I think it broke. Another one, and this is my grandmother with you can actually see down there the party speaker. And then over here, this is just another picture of all the party lights. See, another gift, there's all the gifts, and my little cousin, me. There's my uncle that I actually just did a video with in my previous video. Then we got my little cousin, Quorum. Is it really 9:41? No, it's only 8:09. I don't know why the time's wrong on this thing. And you can see there's my little cousin being held. And this is actually a picture my mom took of me. And right there you can see my iPod Touch. You can see me with my grandmother took. And then there's me and my iPod Touch. See, just another picture of all the lights. Me and my cousin by the lights. And now these two are pictures I just recently took. That's me watching Salmon Cat on an old iPad. Again, and my dad. So that's all the pictures. And that's all the pictures on this iPod. A bunch of old ones. I used to do FaceTime a lot. I used to do text a lot. But, yeah, there's really not much more to look at. I mean, I could talk about some of the music I listen to, but I'd get copyrighted. So, I think that's going to do it for this video. So, I hope you guys enjoyed looking at some of my old stuff on this iPod. I certainly did. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again in the next video. Bye!